Hey children, I'm back and it's good to see you. We're going to be dealing with July 13th through the 19th, okay? And if it isn't, we'll change the date. But just want you to know that we're going to continue with our 2 and 2 and 2 and see what happens, all right? Hope everybody had a nice 4th. It was like extremely hot, but whatever. It's not going to get any cooler for a while, so adjust. I'm so happy that I got my AC replaced last year. Whew, so this is nice. Okay, let's have a good look and see. Oh, my goodness. Well, maybe this is for me, but if it isn't, I'll share it with you guys. This is talking about a fire sign male that's coming in, all right? And this is someone who has a plan, got a new plan. Looks to me like they're thinking about the future, so they got a vision, and they're going to be eliciting assistance from people that have special gifts, okay? So this is absolutely beautiful. It's like weaving magic because they have this artistic ability to see into the future and recognize what tools need to be implemented now. So I would look for this person coming in. Now, it could be on a public level, doesn't need to be just privately, but this is telling me that the face that they present may not be indicative of how powerful they really are. So they might start out slow and easy and gather momentum and be offering just the technique that we need, all right? So this is going to be something pretty interesting. And on a personal level, those of you that are looking for a date, keep your eyes open for a Sagittarian male, all right? Kind of nice. These people are excited about doing all kinds of things, and that means that they'll do the tried and true, and they'll do the unpredictable, and anything in between. So it's like, okay, I'm bored with that, and they're like, great, let's go do something different. So just know that there might be somebody coming in that you're going to be making friends with, and it's going to be all for the better for you, okay? If you're a Sagittarian, I want to encourage you to stay open to new opportunities here. Because this is like something you might have tried to fight off before, and the universe is trying to tell you, don't worry about it now. You don't have to fight it. It's going to be an option that you might kind of enjoy, all right? So relax a little bit and see where it's going to take you. So it may be an option that you've never entertained before. This has a meaning to me. It just dawned on me, is that I'm looking for a piece of real estate, and there's a person that I know that is a Sagittarian that wants me to look at different things, something different than what I had in mind before, okay? So, all right. Well, isn't that cute? All right. So what we do have is a major arcana. So far we've been batting one major, one minor, one major, one minor. Oh, so maybe we'll get a little bit of baseball too, okay? So as long as we don't have fans in the stands, it looks like we may still have an option for some baseball. All right. Which is the only thing I like to watch, so sorry, that's all I know about. Okay, let's have a look. This is projecting into the future, but nurturing yourself along the way. So it's like, don't beat yourself up, don't push yourself too far, too fast. But this card is saying, kick back and really consider what your answers possibly are, okay? I do believe that you might be, this is even about thinking about new job, new career, and there's going to be guidance that's coming about 3 months down the road, all right? So consider it now. It just may not be an option that's open at this particular moment, but it will be soon. So don't let go of the thoughts and nurture it. And it's kind of like you're sowing seeds in a garden. It's going to take about 3 months before we get some results as an answer for that, okay? And be very introspective at this time. That's kind of what it's doing, is giving you time to kick back and look into it instead of having to react and act, right? And this card is implying to me there's a Taurian influence here, and Taurus are good about making money and learning how to do things like that. So if you have a Taurus around you at this time, I want you to consider their guidance, all right? Because you have your feet on the path. You just need to know, oh, during the period between Taurus and Scorpio is going to be where you are considering, what is this? What do I want to do with this? Is this something that really speaks to me? And know that that's a 6-month period that you're being given to go investigate, all right? And it can be nurtured into a position where you get feedback that is going to be a reward. So you can get financial feedback that's going to take you where you want to be, all right? And finally, what do we have? I want you to watch your money. Okay, it doesn't take an Einstein to figure that out, but this card is telling me some to save, some to spend, some to invest, and some just to enjoy, okay? But it means be careful with it so you can negotiate for those kinds of dealings with your money. You don't have to be so frugal that you feel beggared as a result of all of this, but it's saying go slow and parcel things out. We used to call it, and this tells you about my family background, we used to call it our welfare money. We would get money, get paid for something, and have envelopes where we would assign different things, you know? And so every envelope would get some money, and that included your housing and your car and your insurance and going to the movies and maybe going out to dinner. So each one of those got something. And if this month you only got $7 in the going out to dinner one, or going out and getting dinner, save it till next month, right? Because this is saying that you'll be able to have bits of money, but be frugal with it, be sensible, okay? And then it's going to be over soon, and it feels like you will have enough. You have to go with the flow, however the flow is. And it appears to be a little slow right now. Okay. This little card is telling me choices need to be made. Well, we just talked about that. Okay. So if you only have $7 to go for expendable finances, then allocate them wisely. You figure out which ones should be done. And maybe you just decide, I want to pay that $7 on my Discover bill, so I'm going to get it paid off first. But it does look like there's finances available here, but they're just moving slowly but slowly, all right? So little bits and little bits. Stay open to what's going on with yourself artistically. Anything that the sign of Sagittarian can represent, and that also incorporates travel, because Sagittarians love to be footloose and fancy-free. So don't forget to allocate a certain amount of time for you not to have to be responsible for something. Maybe it's only 3 hours a week that you're able to just kick back and do nothing, or go to a park, or go for a walk in the hills. Find it, because your soul needs to be fed as well as your pocketbook, okay? So I think that's all we have for this week. So I want you guys to take good care of yourselves. This one is saying spiritual and material prosperity is coming. So this is such a good card. And I almost forgot to tell you about this. This is telling you that you have to imagine the future you want to be living, okay? So if it has to do with material rewards, if it has to do with spirituality, envision that. It's up to you, because you're going to create the reality that you want to live in. And if you're going, oh, poor me, whine, 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 then you're going to get more of the same, okay? This is look to the future. Find out what it is that you need to bring in the joy in your life, okay? Because this is the person that's looking for it. You look for it, you find it. All right, so let's get busy, you and me. All right, together we can change the world. Okay, one baby step at a time. Alrighty, that's it. That's all I got for you. Y'all take good care and love yourselves as much as you love your neighbor. Okay, goodbye.